that positions itself between the mass fashion and the luxury. The brand basically focuses on the timeless, sustainable apparel for especially designed for men and women, and it majorly utilizes the European-inspired aesthetics and focuses on majorly high-quality biodegradable fabrics. So here we have the founders who basically have launched this brand. We have Ishita Agarwal and we have Karan Agarwal also who have joined today with us. So both to request both Karan ji and Ishita ma'am, we just request you to give you a short brand introduction and how exactly you started off with Javinishka. So over to you.
Thank you, Swapnil. Thank you so much. Hope I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah, you are audible, sir.
Thank you, everyone who has joined this webinar today. And before we would start Javanishka, I would like to tell you about a little bit about myself. So we belong from Lucknow, and having done my education from CMS, then I went to Sri Venkateshwar College, Delhi University, to complete my mathematics honors. And after that, I did my postgrad from IMT Nagpur, which had an exchange program in Europe as well, where where I was given the exposure of global fashion, and since Europe is known as the fashion capital of the world, so that's how I think the inspiration came to start a fashion brand. And it has been, I think, 4.5 years that we have been in the market, and there's nothing but growth. Moving over to Ishita.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for the introduction. So I'll speak about myself. I am Ishita Agarwal, co-founder of Javinishka, a design-first fashion brand based out of Lucknow. We are focusing on timeless silhouettes, conscious manufacturing, and expressive fashion. So I'll tell a brief about myself. I have done my master's in international business, and I have also been an alumna of Goldman Sachs 10,000 Women Entrepreneurship Program, organized by NSRCL, held at IIM Bangalore. Through that experience, I have also had the experience to meet with a lot of industry experts and be mentored by professors like Mr. Sunil Handa sir. That has given us a vast experience to handle and scale Javanishka. We are also an active member of Indian Industries Association, and we are registered under the initiative by One District, One Product. For the past few years, we have been building and scaling Javanishka across the marketplaces, B2C platforms, and offline retail. And yeah, through this franchise India corporation and through this franchise offering model, we are expecting to expand our retail outlet and partner across India and expand over different cities. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll be presenting the deck, the Japanishka deck. Just a second, I'll share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Hope my screen is visible.
It's still loading.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
everything.
visible now.
Okay. So before we start, I have a very small question to everyone. How many times have we felt that we just have not been able to find the right clothes for ourselves? Probably the fit is off, probably the fabric is not good, probably if the fabric is good, the design is very basic. If the design is very good, the fabric is probably polyester or probably something that traps odor or traps body heat. If you can have some answers, or if you can just have a thought in your mind. So this is a thought that we had initially when me and Ishita went out shopping for myself. So we could see ample options for women's wear, but men had very few options, very few brands that were actually making something that if you can wear that and you feel that yes, this belongs to me, this is what I am, this is my expression. So back in 2021 we started this. Moving on, who we are. So basically, we are not a luxury brand. We are not a mass brand. We have tried to bridge the gap bridge the gap somewhere in between the mass premium and the luxury. So our USPs are we are design led. Our fabrics are very experimental. We are very thoughtful about the fabrics that we use. And when I was in Europe for my exchange program, when I was exposed to global fashion, that's like I said, that's when I thought he, that's the fashion that probably Indians want, and that's the fashion that people can represent, that people can resonate with. Moving on, what we do. So basically, we design, source, and manufacture all kinds of premium apparel with strong focus on fabric quality. We have very limited usage. I think only 5% of our catalog has polyester. Others, we have linen, cotton, viscose, jute, and blends of these fabrics. We focus on experimenting with timeless silhouettes over fast fashion. We are trying to build a catalog that is more than 80% biodegradable. We have invested a lot in superior fit, finish, and detailing. Our omni-channel model spans across marketplaces. We are present on Myntra, Nykaa, Ajio. We have our own D2C website. We are available across quick commerce platforms as well. Then we have our offline store at Lucknow, and we have started B2B partnerships as well. So we aim to build a global lifestyle brand that bridges the gap between, like I said, we don't want to position ourselves as a mass brand, and we don't want ourselves to be positioned as a luxury brand as well. We want people to resonate with the products, experiment with fashion, and feel confident and comfortable when they wear Javinishka. The mission pillars are design first, not trend first. We try to focus on products that are design led. If something's very trendy, but it's not being, it's a fad, it's not a timeless silhouette. So we don't focus on that. So we don't compromise on the fabric and the fit. And we try to make the product as sustainable as possible. We have end-to-end quality control since we everything that we make is produced in-house. And our retail store is not just a retail store; it's an experience-led retail store. And accessibility, like I said, it's make in India for the world. So I'm introducing the co-founder of Javanishka, my elder sister Ishita Agarwal. So, like she said, she has been a part of the Goldman Sachs Women Entrepreneurship Program from IIM Bangalore, and completing her undergrad from Amity Lucknow, and then her international business from UPES Dehradun. So she has a very strong understanding about the financials, operations, and the compliance part of the brand. She leads the category development for the women's wear, and of course, she brings operational stability, financial rigor, and structured growth leadership. Yeah, that's me. Shita, would you like to take over?
So Karan has been handling the strategy part, the content part, and creative direction, basically the marketing. As mentioned, he has already done his luxury marketing from Europe, from France, and he has had the experience of fashion. And he is majorly into production, vendor management, quality control. All the production part is under him. The brand storytelling, the marketing, and the sales strategy is driven by Karan. So yeah, being the content creator and the marketing, so he's handling all the part. Rest, I think, Karan, you should go ahead with the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Coming down to our business units, we have our offline retail store in Lucknow, DLF MyPad in Gomti Nagar. So it's around 450 square foot experience-led store. We focus on styling, fit, and where we have strong conversion of around 40% and a repeat purchase rate of around 20% in our store. And since we have a lot of repeat purchase, that shows that the brand is credible and people are trusting us. So we are trying to build emotional connection, brand depth, and ticket sales through our offline store. Then coming down to online and quick commerce. So since we were our online first brand, so our major revenue comes from online. Around 80% comes from the marketplace. That includes Myntra, Nykaa, Ajio, and quick commerce. And through that, we have realized that Javanishka has great demand in tier 1 and metro cities. And So yeah, that's the quick commerce part. We have our own website uh, that gives us the control over the data, over the aesthetics, over the pricing and everything. And that contributes around 8% of the revenue. Moving on to B2B partnerships. So we have selected B2B partnerships as well. In the future, we plan to explore the export manufacturing vertical as well, because of course we would want to take Javinishka global. Coming down to our services, it's a premium apparel and lifestyle brand. We have an omni-channel presence, and the store, the fashion consultant at the store that gives a personalized styling assistance. Of course, we have strong after-sales support. We have an experience-led retail store and franchisee partner and support as well. Our product categories across menswear, it's a vast uh, depth and width that we have. We have shirts, we have short kurtas, we have t-shirts, we have pants, we have shorts, we have winter wears. Shirts go from over there. We have oversized, we have party wear, we have designer, we have crochet shirts, we have printed, we have embroidered, we have placement embroidered, we have placement printed. Then we were the initial anchors of tie-dye shirts when it was not even a trend in back in 2021. We have hangover knitted shirts. We have block printed shirts from Jaipur as well. We have cargo oversized shirts and so on. Moving on to the winter wear, our coats are have always been very in demand because uh, people are loving the coat, the quality that we are offering. So we have men's long coat, we have scarves, we have sweaters, we have bomber jackets, we have hoodies. Coming down to a best-selling category, the linen pants. So linen pants are there. We have chino shorts, we have linen shorts, we have denim shorts, we have Gurkha pants and everything. Then we have tie-dye short kurtas, we have block printed short kurtas, we have drop shoulder t-shirts, we have basic t-shirts, we have polo knitted t-shirts. So that's a huge category. And of course, if you see the website, if you see us on Google or marketplaces, you will be able to see the designs as well. The women's wear, since we are still building on women's wear, because when our menswear was a huge hit, a lot of women reached out to us that you should have something for women as well. So we launched crop shirts, we have launched cord sets, we have launched jackets, we have launched coats, we have launched formal shirts, and we have also launched some t-shirts. So this is how a store looks like. It's a very we have tried to keep the store very aesthetic, not like a regular fast fashion store. So these are the pictures from our winter collection launch when we launched the collection at our store. We had a beverage partner, we had influencers across from Lucknow, and people came, touched the fabric, visited, experienced the products. This is me. Then we have Ishita, we have these are our parents. Then we had a lot of singers in that event as well. We have Abba, who's the store manager. We have Simran, who's the event who was the event curator for that event. We have our accounts head Aftab. Then we had our different decorator partners and the printing guy. Moving on to the expansion strategy, I would like to hand this over to Ishita to take this forward.
Thank you, Karan. So I'll just brief about what Karan said. Uh, at store, you saw our winter launch event. We promote our store through multiple events. We try and build a community through organizing these events, where our main focus is to bring audience here in the store and provide them an atmosphere that keeps them comfortable while sipping coffee or maybe hot chocolate, and then they can network, build community, chat along. And then while doing all this, they can explore to the fashion products, the apparel, the category. And believe me, this has given us a lot of sales in those events apart from regular days. And this is the part that we are doing to, build the brand and advertise the brand and build a long-term community. So I'll move ahead with the expansion strategy. Right now, we are offering FOFO model, that is franchise owned and franchise operated model, and wherein the operations part and everything would be handled by the franchise, the investor. And we'll go ahead with the next slide, wherein we are
offering, like as per our suggestion, the area required should be somewhere around 500 to 1000 square feet. And the capital expenditure that would include setup costs, fit outs, interiors, machinery, franchise fee would be somewhere around 30.75 lakhs. Initial inventory in summers, we have two seasons basically over the year, summers and winters. The selling cost of summer products are initially low. So the initial inventory for summer collection would be somewhere around 18 lakhs. And in winter, where the season changes, the inventory would cost up to 30 lakhs. So this would be varied on the season to season. And the gross margin we are offering is 42%. And the IRR on the total investment would be 60%. We are offering 2 years payback period on capital expenditure, and the agreement period would be of 5 years. So yeah, we'll be moving ahead to next slide, wherein the requirement of the franchise from the financial perspective and property requirement would be the frontage would be somewhere of around 20 to 40 square feet, and the beam height that would be 12 to 14 feet from bottom to floor. So that gives the store a large look. In the less front area also you'll get a larger look on the store. And the ideal shape that we suggest would be best rectangular or square. So it gives you a fuller and required minimalism look. So the preferred floor would be ground, obviously, to be a better, visibility in the place, and upper ground floor would also work. So the store setup would be done as per our brand standards, and the documents required would be PAN, TAN, registration of GST, and shop registration, trade license, music license if required, as per the space of the property and the location, and fire NOC, commercial approval of the property, and the required other documents would be there that can be discussed also. We'll move ahead to next slide. The opportunity for franchise partners, what we are offering is, we are starting with North area first. So we are offering franchise in Delhi NCR, Chandigarh and Jaipur. And then we'll be moving ahead to West, offering franchisee opportunity in Mumbai and Pune. Then our preferred location would be Bangalore and Hyderabad, covering the southern region. And then we'll be going to the central region in Indore and Bhopal. These are our preferred cities as of now, and as per the region wise. In case anybody interested from other regions or cities, we can deal as per the requirement also. So we'll be moving ahead to next slide. The partner profile that we are looking for the brand, and that is ideal, is the net worth would be somewhere around 2 to 8 crores. Since the brand initial investment cost is somewhere around, if we include the capex and inventory cost, would be somewhere around 50 to 60 lakhs. And the liquid capital of the partners should be somewhere around 80 lakhs to 1.5 crores. And investment mindset should be somewhere, we are offering 2 years payback period. So it should be somewhere around 24 to 36 months that we are considering. And business background would be best if the partner is in apparel. He would be having the great experience. They would be having it under apparel segment. Footwear or lifestyle would also work. And we are offering a multi-store operator mindset. So we are here to expand, and we are here to build business. So people are partnering with us would be having the same mindset. So we are welcome for that. Then we are going ahead with operational orientation. Initial hands of involvement would be somewhere around 12 to 18 months. And we'll be helping in hiring, training, and retaining the sales staff. We'll be sharing our SOPs, the guidelines, all the KRAs, and all the brand operational details also. Discipline SOPs also. So all these things would be trained and delivered to the investor. And then we'll be going ahead with the cultural and brand fit, where we'll be delivering the brand's perspective, the premium positioning thing, and the customer experience, the customer, how we treat the customer, how customer is felt at our store. All these things would be delivered. Moving ahead with growth and expansion alignment, we are willing to create cluster stores regionally, and then we'll be expanding according to the performance. And we are we'll be sharing the data and accessing the reports on monthly basis, weekly basis, wherein we can give the inputs also, and we can discuss further details. So these things would be there. What we want to avoid should be heavy discounting, because we are promoting discounts, like parity should be there all over the online channels also, and all over the offline channels also. So brand would be introducing the discount, and it would be shared to all the investors and partners across over mail or WhatsApp, whatever is feasible, and that would be only applied on the products as per season and discounts. So these would be the SOPs. And willing to follow the willingness, like obviously we should be strict, following the brand standards, because in is anyone asking any question?
No, I don't think so. You can continue.
Okay, so we'll be following the brand standards and SOPs, the discounts policies, the VM guidelines, and dummy, and all the structure in the store. So we'll be following those. So we can go ahead with the next slide, Karan. I guess there's some glitch in the network. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible, Ishita. We can hear you out.
Okay. So we'll go ahead with the 1 second. I guess there's some glitch from Karan's end. I'll just share my. Okay. Okay. We have moved into next slide. Okay. So what are the reasons to partner with us? See, first of all, we are expanding into metro city and tier 2 cities in every region. And later on, we are expanding to tier 1 cities also. So investors coming from niche cities, and like we can show potential growth also, we can make provisions accordingly. And other reasons, like we are operating in high growth segment, apparel segment is going with a CAGR of 10 to 12%. So this is a very high growth segment. Repeat purchases are a lot. We are offering like 20 to 25 repeat purchase at our store. So our conversion rate is also very strong. 40 to 50% is our conversion rate. And the brand is operating on FOFO model. So this gives flexibility to the investors also. And we are having strong unit economics. So this would help the partner to, get the return after 24 to 36 months. So this is our stronger reason. And moving ahead, we are also open with centralized brand and merchandising control. Suppose you are like suggestions are open, VM guidelines can be discussed. We'll be having an interaction over the guidelines and everything. The buying measures and all things would be discussed. And we'll be, as mentioned, that we'll be offering cluster-based expansion strategy. So will be like the logistic cost would be around 8 to 12% into the expansion, and the marketing would be done from our end, since we are already on marketplaces on online, and we are also selling through our website, that is D2C channel. So these online marketing would also help scale and advertise the offline stores also. So this would be the another advantage. And we are introducing timeless design silhouettes. We are working on design. Our story is design. Our USP is design, quality, and comfort. What we are doing is relating a person's personality through fashion, so person can feel comfortable into the skin and into the fashion they are carrying. So what is another point, stronger point, is that it is flexible, it is scalable, and into a very 400, 500 to 1000 square feet, you can open a nice store with nice beam height, with nice interior that is very flexible, and that is very good for the customers. Customer can feel a very homely and friendly environment into the store. So we'll be going ahead to the next slide. That is the support pre-opening and post-opening that would be offered from our end. So before opening any store, we'll be offering support into the site selection and store setup. Suppose we are discussing about the location, the design, the layout, the interior and exterior of the brand, all this support would be handled. And training of the staff, they can be online training also, they can be offline training also. And store launch and marketing would be also offered from our end. We'll be doing the promotional activities. As mentioned, we have been recently and currently doing event promotions as well. We'll try to inaugurate through that also. And operational support are also there. We'll be offering field support, and we'll be offering the reports access and operational manual access also. So that would be the pre-opening support. And after opening the store, we would be offering the marketing support. As mentioned, digital marketing would be there, and local marketing assistance would be there. Inventory management and supply chain management support would be also there. Suppose in case of logistics and stock refulfillment is required, we can help with that. Inventory management system would also be required. And yes, a lot of technology is being used. So we'll be helping with the POS system also, and reporting tools also. All these things would be shared and discussed, so that easy operation of the store is happening over the months. And we'll be offering customer service support, so that in case of any return exchange request, in case of any damage, in case of any fit issues, generally we do not have all these things, but in case customer changes mind, we offer a 7-day return and exchange policy at store. So we'll be offering the training also for this. Yeah. And we can go ahead to next slide. In case of any questions, we can have in chat box also simultaneously. Yeah, there would be a due diligence process also. There would be initial application form, wherein the form would require the profile, education, work experience, city, location, amount of investment, expected ROI, life goals, and all these details would be asked to fill by the partners, and all these things would be there. There would be a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, so that our brand's SOPs, policies, pricing, and all things are not disclosed to anyone else. That is mandatory. There would be a letter of intent, what documents you are issuing to company, to the potential partner, on the basis of discussion and negotiation that are done. And usually franchise investor or partner would be paying a token money of 25, usually 25% of the franchise fee. As per the document and discussion, that is non-refundable. And we'll be offering the city, location, discussion, and everything. All these things would be there in letter of intent, and a legal agreement that would be formally signed. And commercial terms would be there, legal obligation, privacy policy, and all these things would be there. So this would be a due diligence process. And yeah, thank you so much for any questions, any queries, any details. We are here. We can take the questions also, and we can take on emails also.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Ishita, and thank you so much, Karan, for having this beautiful presentation being done over your brand. I think Javanishka is a commendable example of a homegrown fashion brand, because I think your brand combines the heritage, quality, and even the more modern market demands that probably nowadays people have. So I'll just see if in case there are some questions being put up in the host chat box, if in case there are, just a second. All right. Yeah. So just as of now, I've got two questions. One question is that, what are your best selling product categories, and what is the kind of the contribution till now on the revenue on those categories, if in case you can explain?
Okay, so I'd like to take this question. So our best-selling categories in summers have been our Korean fit linen pants, which I think contribute to around 45 to 50% of our revenue in summers. And the remaining linen viscose shirts and other shirts also contribute. That though that's also a best selling, like one of the good selling categories in summers. Coming down to winters, the coats are our best selling categories, be it long, be it short, be it a jacket, uh, which contribute to more than I think 70% of the revenue. And then we have knitted sweaters that contribute to 20% of the revenue as of now.
Okay, okay. So what's the repeat purchase rate? Like, if in case people would want to know, like, what is
Of
the major, yeah.
course, of course. So repeat purchase rate across the channels, be it online, offline, it's above 20%. And in store, we have close to 30% of the repeat purchase rate.
Okay, okay. Great, great. So majorly, I guess it's majorly the offline store is in demand more than the online
Yeah,
thing. Is it like
repeated.
that?
Yeah, of course, people who are in Lucknow, they of course come down to our store, but people who are not in Lucknow, they prefer like buying it online.
All right, sure. And what kind of discounting plans are you planning? Like, will the discount be same overall on the online platform and the
Yes.
offline, or?
Yes, since we are an only present brand, so if there's not pricing parity across channels, then it doesn't set a good example for a brand. So in store, of course, in store we can have some certain offers to upsell the products because store has a limited footfall, but the price parity would be there. If there's discount of 10% on a particular product, it will be there on Myntra, Nykaa, Ajio, our website, and all our stores.
All right, great, great. I think these are the questions
I
for
think
now.
there's, I think Siddharth Das has asked a couple of questions. So he has asked that total capex is 30.75 lakhs, how inventory will be of 30 lakhs. So, Siddharth, to answer your question, the capital expenditure includes the store fit out, the interior, the system, the air conditioning, the franchisee fees, the operating capital for 3 months. That's included in the capex. Inventory is separate. The winters is for 30 lakhs, and the summer, since the ASP of summer products are little less, so that will be around 18 lakhs. And there's another question that you've asked: how will you support to franchisee online orders? Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be whatever the investor, the location we finalize. So we'll be listing that particular store on our online order processing channel. So whenever an order comes from that particular city, so the orders to keep the fulfillment faster, that pickup will be done from your store. I hope I
Can
have
I
answered
add?
your question.
Uh, I would like to add to this. Once we are running digital doing ads and marketing from our end on our website, so people would be visiting our website also, and therein we'll be mentioning our offline outlets also. One is in Lucknow, other maybe in another city, and therein people can find out the various locations. So people belonging from suppose Bangalore, they want to visit and look at the store and want to order online, they might visit the nearest store and order from that store. So that is how digital marketing would help the offline stores as well.
All right, great. I think this was quite good and informative discussion. I think there were a few questions also which were being put up. So yeah, it was indeed. I think it is a good introduction basically for Javanishka as a brand. And I think like for further questions, Karan and Ishita, definitely there would be people, if in case there would be some people who would really want to have a one-on-one discussion or a call with you. So definitely we can keep it up in our few further meetings for your brand and with the direct investors if in case it's required. So yes, that's for all. And we thank you both for joining for today's call.
Thank you
And
so much.
yeah, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you
all for
everyone who has
joining.
joined the call. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.